What's up guys, my name's Adam with the Die Hard Fishing YouTube channel, and before I get started I'd like to start off by thanking 𝗦ście𝗰𝗶𝗶 for allowing me to come on their channel and I shared this little video with you guys. And but what I do have and what majority of my videos on my channel are fishing the California coast, majority in saltwater, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be throwing bass lures for saltwater fish. It's super interesting. Let's get out there. Alright guys, we're about out to the fishing grounds, and let me just show you what we're doing today. We are going to be fishing with jerk baits, and we're not fishing for bass, but we're kind of fishing for what I like to call the bass of the ocean, and that's the rockfish out here on the California coast. So there's probably close to 100 different types of rockfish species here on the California coast, if not over. And the nice thing about them is you can fish for them in a variety of different ways. You can use swim baits, you can use hard baits, you can use irons, you can use live bait. There's probably over 100 different techniques that you could use. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using these jerk baits. And when you're freshwater fishing, this jerk bait probably imitates like a shad, some kind of little bait fish. And out here, we're pretty much doing the same thing, only we're not imitating a shad. What I think this imitates the best is a little anchovy. And out here, pretty much anything will eat an anchovy. They're kind of like the filet mignon of the bait fish out here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be trolling this around a really slow troll. So that's one of the nice things about the kayak, is you can control your speed really well. On a boat, oftentimes the slowest you can go is like 2 knots, 3 knots, something like that. On a kayak, I mean, you could literally go as slow as you want because we're pedaling ourselves. And if you were fishing this in freshwater, I'd say it'd dive down to probably about 5 feet, maybe max. But here we're going to be fishing anywhere from 30 to probably up to 60-ish feet of water. And the majority of the rockfish species we're going to be fishing for are on the bottom. So what we've got here is a little trolling setup. And it's almost pretty similar to a Carolina rig. And what it is there's a little 3-way swivel. One is to your main line, one is to your weight, and this is a 4-ounce weight to get us close to the bottom. And then the third end is our leader off to our jerkbait right here. And this is a Rapala Shadow Wrap. You can get this exact bait on the shopkarls.com website if you want to try this yourself. The only modification that I've done to it is I've taken out one of the hooks, because here in California, the maximum number of hooks you're allowed to use when rock fishing is 2. So if I want to keep a rockfish, and even if I want to fish for them, I can't use all 3 of the hooks on here, so I've taken off the middle one. So this is a slow sinking jerkbait, and only reason I know that is because on the way out here when I was pedaling out, I accidentally dropped it in the water and it almost sank down into the abyss, but I was able to grab it, you know, probably about 6 inches below the surface. So we're gonna get it down with the help of this weight close to the bottom. Like I said, we're gonna be fishing probably anywhere from 30 to 60 feet today. So it's kind of a finesse game. We want to get as close to the bottom as possible, but we don't want to be dragging on the bottom because we are going to be fishing around rocky structure. When you're dragging on the bottom, that's when you're liable to get hung up. And obviously, we don't want to get snagged up and lose our bait. There's a bite. Got him. There we go. Basically what we're doing here is we're looking for those outcroppings, and I saw them on my Jeep or on my sonar here. A little bit of a hump down below, definitely a rock structure down there, and that's a lot of times where these fish like to hang out. Basically what I was doing there, just trolling that jerkbait right over the top of that hump, making sure not to get hung up. And a lot of times those fish will come out, shoot out from that rock structure, and come smack this lure. So let's see what we got here. Doesn't feel like a giant, but it is our first fish. Oh, and it's a little lingcod. So this is the thing I was talking about, kind of the apex predator around here. This is a little baby, but give you an idea of what we're fishing for. So here it is. So interestingly enough, these fish, they can be, some of them are blue, like as you see the bottom of this fish here, it's got that bluish tinge to it. And some are a more normal color, but this one, if you were to fillet this up and eat it, the flesh would be bright blue. Pretty interesting little fish, and if you can see in there, mega teeth up there. You wouldn't want to get your hand in there. And oh, interestingly enough, check that out. There's actually a scale on the top tooth there. So he's been eaten down there for sure. I don't know if the GoPro is going to pick that up, but he's definitely been eaten down there. And yeah, these things get up to like 50, 60, in Alaska, even higher. But around here, I'd say like 30 pounds is definitely a trophy. This one, obviously, just a little baby, but we'll get this guy back. All right, live to fight another day. Perfect. All right, let's keep trolling. Like I said before, when I was fighting that fish, oftentimes there's that rock structure. A lot of fish like to hang out in one little spot, so it's very likely that we can come up on another fish pretty quick here now that we found a good spot. Oh, there's one. There's another fish. The rain's starting to come down pretty good here, but we're on another fish. Seems to be turning on the bite, I guess. We're still trolling around that same little shadow wrap bait. Again, looking for little humps in the topography of the bottom here. Yeah, a little bit bigger. Another lingcod. Again, these are pretty small lingcod in terms of how big they can get, but this is the target species that we're after, and that's another lingcod there. You can see this one is a lot less blue than that first one. They're still the same species, just some have different coloration than others. But there you go. So in terms of table fare, these are actually really good eating. If you ever had like fish and chips at a store, the fish they're eating, probably not a lingcod, but very similar in taste. And the minimum size for keeping them here is 22 inches. So if it was over 22, I'd probably keep it. But this one, obviously, I guess probably around 18, 19 inches, something like that. So back he'll go. And you can see there on the bottom fin, you can't really see it on that side, but on this side, if you look on the bottom fin, there's some sand, muddy residue on that fin there, and that just goes to show you that these fish are right on the bottom, and that's why we need to get our bait right close to the rocks, if not in them. So we'll let this one go. We'll keep at it. Oh, there's the little one. There's another one. Let's see what we got this time. Okay, here we go. So this is one of the, I don't know how many different species of rockfish we have here in California. Like I said, they come in all different sorts of shapes and colors. This one right here, I think, is an olive rockfish. You can see it's kind of got yellowish on the tail, maybe a little bit of green, and some mottling up top. So these don't have the same teeth that those lingcod have, so you're able to lip them similar to a bass. And these are actually really good table fare as well. If you've never had them before, I'd say they're probably similar to a snapper or something of that matter. A little white meat, good eating. This one's a little bit small, so I'll toss him back. But anyway, just another one of the species we can catch out here off the California coast. And again, on that same Rapala shadow wrap. All right, we've got some small lingcod, we got our rockfish. Now let's see if we can end with one more bigger lingcod. That's the goal. Oh, there's one. Right when I dropped it to the bottom. Like I was saying, these fish are right on the bottom. It hasn't really gone on a big run yet. But it's definitely a little bit heavier coming up. Oh yeah, another nice lingcod. got into the boat and that thing just popped out right there. It's good I was wearing this wetsuit, otherwise that would have been in my leg. Alright, there's our last lingcod right there. Definitely the biggest one we've had today, but like I said, these are pretty much babies when it comes to lingcod. These fish can get a lot bigger than this. And if you see in there in that mouth, there's all those teeth that I was talking about. You would not want to be a little bait fish getting stuck in there. They can do some damage with that. But there's our last lingcod, and we're gonna end it on this one. Let me snap a couple pictures and we'll let him go. Live to fight another day. Straight back down to the bottom. Alright, well that's gonna do it for me today. All the fish on this video were caught on this lure right here, the 𝗙𝗶𝗹 Shadow Wrap. Like I said in the beginning, you can get this exact lure on the shopkarls.com website, so go ahead and do that. And if you want to come do out the same kind of fishing that I'm doing, just make sure you clip off one of these hooks. It doesn't matter. I just chose to pick off that middle one there. I think that's probably the best choice, but as long as you have 2 hooks on there, you're good to go. So out here on the California coast, we got hundreds of different species. But if you want to see other saltwater fishing videos, you can check them out on my channel. A link will be in the description. And in addition, if you want to see more content like this on this channel, make sure you let them know in the description below. Give them a comment, tell them you want to see me back, and let me know what kind of fishing you guys want to see next on this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video here, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.